You're parenting right now.
I'm parenting right now. It's really hard.
Yeah.
I am by no means
Speaking
a
of
parenting.
suffering.
Yeah, I am by no means a parenting expert. I will say that, this is something I've been thinking about so much. Because I am a parent, because I am a teacher. My most recent research that I'm doing is exactly looking at this. So I'm looking at cross-cultural differences in parenting. So we have data from East Asia, we have data from the Nordic countries, and we have data from the United States. And one of the reasons I'm so interested in these, kind of looking at these different cultures, is because if you look at these international tests, PISA or so forth, we see that East Asian countries do really well academically. They're kicking our butt across the board. But the kids aren't very happy. They're really struggling with their mental and psychological health. When you look at American kids, they're sort of in the middle academically and psychologically right now. And you look at some of these Nordic countries and they're doing something different, because those kids are doing better academically, but they're also seem to be doing much better in terms of their psychological and mental health. And I spent some time in Denmark last summer, and one of the things that I noticed there is that parents are much more hands-off. They do less of this protecting that you talk about. I think, you see kids riding their bikes to school or playing at the park on their own. And, I think as parents, we try to be the best parents that we could be, but we almost do too much here. We make our jobs too hard.
Yes.
And I don't know if it's the best things. I mean, it's very different than I'm sure your childhood was, or than my childhood was,
We drank out of the hose.
Yeah, and disappeared in the morning, and you hear all this anecdotal.
Come back when the
sun,
street lights go on, if they do.
Yeah.
It was pretty much different.
And I think, and I do it too. We try to protect our kids from everything, and I don't know if that's the best thing. I think letting them fail, I think letting them make mistakes early on teaches them for later life, because they will make mistakes. They will get punched in the face, like you said.
Yeah.
So the way I think of failures during childhood is almost like vaccinations, right? Like you're getting little vaccines, little doses of failure along the way.
Yeah.
Make you stronger for when you're an adult and you find out that your child is brain injured, right? And you have to deal with these big problems.
Right.
So I think strong, but I think strong comes from mistakes, from failures, from falling down and getting back up.
Yes.